grape shirts right here. WeTheBusiness.com. Make sure y'all go get these new Grape Guard shades from WeTheBusiness.com.
What is good, y'all?
To get rich.
This is episode number 67.
I'm finna teach you how to master
of Don't Just Get Up.
In your craft, how to become a mastermind in your craft.
Wake up.
I'm finna teach you all the necessities
with your boy.
of life when it comes to being successful. Because see, the difference between rich and poor
ToDAZE
is information. And a lot of these niggas out here robbing, killing, and stealing because that's all they know how to do. You put a thug nigga in the street, all he gonna come back is with a motherfucking stolen ass watch, ring, money bag, or whatever, because he don't know nothing else but how to sell dope, rob, kill, and steal. So y'all share this message right here, because there gonna be some deep shit to teach my niggas how to get successful in this shit. Because a lot of people lacking the motherfucking will and the motherfucking, they don't know the way. And how...
But I ain't gonna give y'all a game for free. I ain't gonna do that to you every goddamn episode. But if you guys just tuned in, this is episode number 67 of Don't Just Get Up, Wake Up, with your boy ZoDog, man. And today's topic is basically about what this show is all about. So I had a good conversation with my boys. He hit me up earlier at work, and he basically shedded some light on this show. And I was like, okay, well, if he feels like this, there may be other people out there that may not exactly know what the premise of this show is. So tonight's episode number 67, which is today's, I'm sorry, I'm a night owl, I'm blending everything together, is all about explaining as best as I can what Don't Just Get Up, Wake Up is all about, okay? First and foremost, this show has no template. This is like no show podcast you've ever seen in your life, all right? So first of all, if you're expecting something that you've seen over the years and a similar template and structure, forget about it if you're thinking it's going to be like this show. Or if you're thinking this show is going to be like the shows you've seen in the past, and you know what I mean? No, it's not. This is totally different. It's totally alienish. I'm an alien, okay? So this show is going to be strange and out there just like an alien, okay? First and foremost, I want you guys to know that I created this show to bring to the light or shed some light on everything that I've been intrigued about over the last 10 plus years. Aliens, government conspiracies, cover-ups, the poisoning in our foods, bad education, the quarantine of certain demographic groups, control the prison systems that they're turning into businesses now, the elite out there that are running shit. They have been running shit in entertainment business and behind the scenes of the Iron Curtain. There are so many topics that I've been noticing since my guru, my Morpheus, has put me on that. I'll say Morpheus to keep that person's identity safe. At least not everybody's as brave and as open as I am first and foremost, so that's why you're not going to see a lot. Well, actually, there's a lot of light warriors out there that's doing exactly what I'm doing, and I'm doing exactly what they're doing. Let me rewind it, because I'm so emotional. I basically know a lot of people out there that have light warrior, light worker channels, and that inspired me to do this, bottom line, period. I'm not the first pioneer to do this, okay? So I'm not going to sit here on no high horse and say, oh yeah, this show is created by me, and you'll never see nothing like it, because I'm the only one that's done it. No, actually, there's a lot of us out there that care for human beings, that care for this planet, and that care for the longevity of this planet, that care for the future of this planet, and not just looking to obtain power forcefully from the blinded, let's just say that, from the people that are not as hip and is not as in tune to what is going on currently. Because there's a lot, not to go off topic, but there's a lot going on in this world that is making me frustrated, that I see, because I have the They Live glasses, remember, from John Carpenter movie I told you about. Roddy Piper puts them on. He reads magazines. He actually says what it says in the magazine. If you take the glasses off, it just says, oh, you know, pretty ass woman in a good ass bathing suit, whatever. But when you put the glasses on, it shows like, they'll say obey by. Basically, my boy Artistry Beats, man, he just made a beat, and he has a few clips from They Live in there. It's perfect. When Roddy Piper puts on the glasses, he's looking at the magazine, it says obey, procreate, consume, all that shit. It's all about a capitalistic society spending bread putting your bread in someone else's pockets, okay? So, I don't mean to go off a tangent, bounce from here to here, but basically this show is to cover all of those topics that I've been intrigued about for years. And it's I'm not trying to cuss myself out or curse myself. Sometimes it can be challenging to be structured, put everything in a chronological order, like, oh, this week we'll talk about aliens, and then the following week I'll talk about the education, and the following week I'll talk about the corruption and the politics, and then the following week we'll talk about what goes on in the entertainment world with athletes and so forth, and then the following week we'll talk about homelessness and why that actually exists, and then the following week we'll talk about puppeteering behind the strings and why the elite exist and why they're doing what they're doing to us. The following week we'll talk about why the food's poison, why the FDA ain't worth shit, why the IRS ain't worth shit. You know what I mean? Why the government ain't worth shit. You know, there's a lot of shit going on out here. It's bullshit that frustrates me and the millions of people that are on this same tip as light warriors and light workers, that we need to put a stop to it. Otherwise, we're going to keep on getting up. You hear what I'm saying? Getting up, not waking up, and continue on like sheep, robots, and keep the veil over our eyes and continue thinking that what we're doing is okay. Just because we're getting paid, you have a roof over your head, and everything's alright. But no, it's not. There's a lot of shit that we need to stop first and foremost. And hopefully this platform, this show, this podcast will wake up everyone, hopefully, you know what I mean? But that's an unrealistic goal to set. Oh, this show is going to wake up everybody. No, it's going to take time, you know what I mean? But the content I'm providing hopefully will bring value to you guys that are interested in this type of material. Some people are not interested in Fox Mulder shit. They don't like conspiracy theories. They say keep that shit away from me. It's dangerous. I don't even want to be near it, okay? I'd rather just continue my life happy, blissfully. I'm cool. Ignorance is bliss to a lot of people. It ain't to me. I remember a Mortal Kombat game back in the day, and they kept on saying, knowledge is power. Back in my subconscious, why are they saying that shit? It sounds right. It sounds dope, okay? You know what I mean? And I was blinded and shit until I got Morpheus to bless me with this knowledge that got me pissed off as shit. The reptilian agenda, my boy Dave put me on that, you know what I'm saying? There's a few other characters put me on some shit that just opened up my eyes, period. Like, what the fuck? I thought I was living a normal life and this shit actually exists? So there's a lot of layers to this show. Alright, Chado? So I'm glad he hit me up with a message to let me know, hey, you need to clear up some shit or bring some more topics that are attention grabbing and not just so out there, you know what I mean? It's you out there, Zoe, you know what I'm saying? You blaze a lot and you out there, just like your smoke be floating around atmospheres, and I know that. And that's why I'm making episode 67 not to kind of clear it up, but to clear up the purpose of this show. I love everyone out there. My soul's been saying you need to make a show like this to start talking your thoughts. And these little voices in here, not little voices, I ain't crazy, but you know, your guardian angel voice, like, hey, you should do this, boom, boom, boom. Your soul's compass is basically what is guiding me to do everything I do and provide love, the proper frequency, and hopefully we can unite that way by fighting the good fight instead of forcing people to do things like the government does. They force us to do a lot of shit. But that's for a different time, different topic. Let's slow down the pace. This show is like nothing you've ever seen before. Don't expect it to be. This show is a conspiracy theorist based show to waken up your third eye, okay, to open that up so you can start seeing what the fuck's really going on out here. Okay? This show doesn't have an order, it's no chronological set weeks for this week's going to be about education, this week's about UFOs, this week's about politics, this week's about the athletes. It's not going to be like that. It's just basically like scattered brain ADD shit. We all have ADD, OCD, you know what I mean, whatever you want to call it. We're all like that. Our attention span ain't worth shit. Check the time, alright. I got to close this out though because it's getting towards the 10-minute limit for IGTV. But it's going to be everywhere. It's going to be shocking. It's going to be intriguing. It's going to be unique, okay? So every time you hit play on Don't Just Get Up, Wake Up, you're going to see something new that hopefully just inspires you to go on your own Wizard of Oz path to find out what I'm talking about, okay? So I love you guys. This is the conclusion for episode number 67 of Don't Just Get Up, Wake Up. Stay tuned for episode number 68 and enjoy.